In late 2016, a meticulously produced video began circulating across social media. It promised wealthy millennials an exclusive, bespoke tropical adventure on a secluded island in the Bahamas. Viewers were sold on 2 immersive weekends filled with private jets, supermodels, celebrity chefs, and luxury beachside villas. Then the guests actually arrived. Instead of luxury cabanas, attendees found themselves standing in a gravel lot dotted with leftover federal disaster relief tents. The promised gourmet cuisine materialized as cold cheese sandwiches served in foam containers. Within hours of the first arrivals, the entire event structure collapsed into chaos. Millions of dollars had been spent crafting a flawless online aesthetic that possessed no actual logistical foundation. A highly successful digital marketing campaign actively and deliberately masked a catastrophic physical reality on the ground. The origin of this collapse dates back to 2015, when entrepreneur Billy McFarland and rapper Ja Rule partnered to create a new digital company. They built a talent booking app designed to let users hire musicians directly for private events. To market this new software, they decided to host an accompanying music festival. By December 2016, McFarland and his team launched their promotional strategy. Rather than buying traditional advertising, they relied entirely on an orchestrated, synchronized social media blitz using high-profile influencers. This image shows the exact Instagram post used to launch the campaign. Dozens of models simultaneously posted this single orange tile, tagging the event. The lack of specific details created immediate, blind intrigue among wealthy millennials afraid of missing out on an exclusive cultural moment. Securing that reach was expensive. The organizers paid exorbitant sums to ensure participation, reportedly compensating model Kendall Jenner $250,000 for a single post. None of these influencers properly disclosed to their audiences that they were being paid for the promotion. Weaponizing the exclusivity of these celebrities worked. The campaign rapidly generated millions of dollars in ticket sales and VIP package reservations for an event that, at the time, existed entirely in the abstract. Marketing materials boasted the festival would take place on Norman's Cay, a private Bahamian island formerly owned by infamous cartel leader Pablo Escobar. When the promo advertised the cartel connection, owners evicted the festival. With 2 months left, organizers scrambled to an abandoned site on the populated island of Great Exuma. To maintain the illusion, they doctored website maps, cropping out commercial infrastructure to fake a secluded peninsula. Event planners typically require 12 full months to build the infrastructure for a massive music festival. McFarland's team attempted to condense plumbing, electricity, staging, and accommodations into 8 weeks. As costs spiraled, McFarland needed massive capital injections. He presented corporate investors with fabricated financial documents. He falsely valued his media company at $9 million to secure $25 million in emergency funding. Senior staff members and experienced event producers repeatedly urged McFarland to cancel or postpone. He actively isolated himself from these expert warnings, choosing to compound his financial deception rather than admit defeat. Less than 2 weeks before the event, organizers emailed attendees detailing a mandatory new feature, the Fyre Band. The festival was announced as a completely cashless, high-tech environment. The wristbands were a last-minute mechanism to extract cash. Planners encouraged guests to preload funds. That incoming cash was immediately diverted to pay off mounting debts with local vendors, so the festival could briefly open. On the eve of the festival, a severe thunderstorm struck. Heavy rain soaked unsealed mattresses lying inside the leftover disaster relief tents. The next morning, attendees arrived in Miami expecting the promised private VIP jets. Instead, they boarded standard commercial airliners with Fyre Festival logos temporarily slapped onto the sides. As those flights landed, the festival site was completely unlivable. To buy time, organizers diverted the first arrivals to a local beachside restaurant. They held the guests there for 6 hours, plying them with free alcohol while workers frantically tried to assemble the main stage. As the sun set, guests were loaded onto school buses and transported to the dark campsite. Shipping containers arrived filled with hundreds of unorganized bags. In the pitch black, guests were forced into a chaotic scramble to locate luggage and claim a dry mattress. Day zero was the inevitable collision of a fraudulent digital timeline with the rigid constraints of reality. The money had run out, the supplies did not exist, and the illusion officially shattered. By the following morning, thousands of stranded guests flooded the small Exuma airport terminal. Without enough return flights to Miami, attendees were physically locked inside the building with no food or water, while photographs of the chaos went intensely viral across social media. Federal authorities immediately intervened. The narrative abruptly shifted from a disorganized island party to an orchestrated multi-million-dollar financial crime. Billy McFarland was eventually convicted of multiple counts of wire fraud. Prosecutors definitively proved that he knowingly submitted falsified financial documents to extract millions of dollars from investors and ticket holders to fund his delusions. The fallout extended to the marketing tactics themselves. The Federal Trade Commission cracked down on the influencers involved, resulting in financial settlements for models who failed to properly disclose that their initial posts were paid endorsements. Yet the heaviest burden fell on the residents of Great Exuma. Uncompensated Bahamian laborers and local business owners who worked around the clock to build the site were left entirely unpaid. Many, like local restaurant owner Marianne Roll, drained their life savings to compensate their own staff after McFarland's company defaulted. Fyre Festival stands as a modern cautionary tale of marketing detachment. It proved that a synchronized grid of aesthetic posts possesses the power to bypass critical thinking, manufacture millions of dollars in demand, and ultimately manifest a highly destructive, real-world disaster out of thin air.